wake up and strike because you know you want to be somebody in future. So that's what we have to look at. So this talk is meant to address this requirement as a strategic, well-informed approach to career guidance, one that bridges the gap between education and employment and recognizes the diverse needs of learners, including those with disabilities and various social cultural backgrounds. So this resource talk is the outcome of a collaborative effort between me and my other educationists with an intention of making the stakeholders know the state of this matter. Since everybody is a stakeholder in education, I invite all of you to subscribe and share on my wall so that you see how serious this matter is. This talk aims to empower secondary school teachers with practical tools, theoretical insights, and innovative strategies to support learners in making informed career choices. I'll be aligned with current and future labor market demands. The word demand should be underlined, which is the demand of this labor market. That's why I said in advance that this is a teacher module. It has to bring all of us on track and see how exactly should the teacher help these students in advance, right from JSS. So this talk also underscores the importance of engaging parents in collaboration with other stakeholders, so that one does not say that hata ukisoma Kenya hakuna kazi. Who told you that in Kenya there is no work? This talk should regenerate ideas and reawaken the sleeping ones for this matter. So this resource inspires stakeholders to prioritize career guidance as a cornerstone of quality education. Underline the word quality education, but not quantity education. By doing so, we will not only prepare our youth to face the future confidently, but accelerate Kenya's journey towards Vision 2030. Let this talk serve as a catalyst for change, empowering learners to dream big, explore widely, and pursue careers that resonate, underline the word resonate, with their passions and potentialities. Through informed guidance and shared commitment, we can shape a brighter future for Kenya. Let me finish my introduction part before we break shortly as we come in for module 1. Make sure that you are writing so that you make a follow-up. Make sure that you are writing so that you make a follow-up. There is an important bit as Kenyans, students to understand that unless they are properly guided, then they'll lose their pathway. They'll not use it well, they'll lose it. And this one is in the hands of we teachers, of we collaborators of education, of we stakeholders. So let us be very keen and listen as I try to finish with this introduction. The Department of Guidance and Counseling should be mandated to provide strategic and technical leadership in all matters and guidance of counseling. Emphasis should be put on HIV and AIDS mitigation, HIV and AIDS mitigation, because they are youths. Then psychosocial concerns and support services within the entire education and training sector in collaboration with the in collaboration with the relevant stakeholders. That is the Ministry of Education. However, there is need to strengthen career mismatch between the skills required by the job market and what the educational institutions cover. These should aim at developing a strategy that supports learners to make career choices with awareness of the demands of the job market. I don't say the current one that we have, the G&Cs in schools or career is not doing it, but no, that one is just too far. We need to start it from the closest. As part of fulfilling the above mandate, we have agreed as a consultant firm to conduct a study on career guidance and counseling in secondary schools in Kenya. This study should reveal the current state and affairs in schools and reinforce the need to strengthen career guidance and counseling, CGC, and contribute to efforts to realize Kenyans' vision. We shall develop a comprehensive CGC program in Kenya to contribute towards enhancement of the quality and relevance of education and improve the learning outcomes. If that one will be done well, then we shall be safe. The idea or the spirit of banning schools, striking aimlessly, and so on and so forth, will not be easily seen. That one is the key point, because the child will be knowing where he or she is expected to go after that. Lastly, this CGC resource material targets secondary teachers, equipping them with practical tools and knowledge to effectively support learners in making informed career choices. Underline the word informed career choices. By targeting secondary educators, the talk aims to enhance their capacity to provide relevant and timely career guidance, ensuring that learners are better prepared to navigate their educational and career paths in alignment with the evolving demands of the job market. That is why we don't want to hear one saying that even if you go to school, there is no work, there is no job. That one will have gone forever. Why? Because they will have known what they are doing. So with well-tailored CGC approaches, Kenya's education system will improve quality and learning outcomes for learners, but also prepare them to understand the market context, enabling them to make informed career decisions, which is very important. Career decisions is very important, and we cannot do it at a later stage. We can only do it at an early stage. So this initiative aligns with Kenya's education, Vision 2030, which aspires to transform the country into a middle-income nation and supports the global goal of ensuring inclusive and equitable quality of education while promoting access to lifelong learning opportunities. I think that is our way to Singapore. As much as it may not be a middle income nation, it should be a first-class income nation. And that is our Vision 2030, the way to Singapore, as our good president has been telling us. So if this one is done well, global goal of ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education while promoting access to lifelong learning opportunities, then as a country, we shall have achieved. By equipping educators with these resources, the program should bridge the gap between education and employment. That is very important. Between education and employment. And ultimately contributing to a skilled workforce that can drive Kenya socio-economic development country, that can drive Kenya as a socio-economic development country. So as we come to the end of our introduction, let us look at this goal, the goal of the CGC. What is our goal? What is our goal as a firm of consultants? Goal of the CGC resource talk. What should be the goal to help our youths? Remember, we are looking at the missing link. What is this that has not been there, that should be there for us to achieve? So this is the goal. The goal of the CGC resource talk is to equip secondary school teachers with the necessary skills, knowledge, and tools to effectively support learners in making informed career choices that align with the current and future demands of the job market. Through strengthening career guidance and counseling in schools, the talk aims to bridge the gap between education and employment, ultimately contributing to Kenya's Vision 2030 of becoming a first income country through the development of our skilled and competitive workforce. Objectives. There are very few objectives. Then we break, then we shall come back for module 1. Objective number 1, build teacher capacity for effective career guidance. Build teacher capacity for effective career guidance. So what does it entail? To equip secondary school teachers with the skills, knowledge, and resources needed to deliver effective career guidance and counseling, thus enabling them to better support learners in navigating educational and career choices. That is what is needed as number one. Number two, the second objective, enable teachers to address career awareness and skills mismatch. Skills mismatch. So this objective entails what? Listen very close. To empower teachers to create awareness among learners above diverse career options and address the skills mismatch by providing up-to-date labor market, by informing and tailoring guidance on career pathways that reflect the evolving job market. So that they don't just go to cybers and tell me, fill for me this course, fill for me this course. No, we need these teachers to help them in advance. And it should be in such a serious program that every child will have known what he or she is after. The third objective, support teachers in promoting lifelong learning and career adaptability. This is very important. Support teachers in promoting lifelong learning and career adaptability. This is what I mean. To provide teachers with strategies to promote a culture of continuous learning and adaptability, preparing learners for lifelong career transitions, and supporting Kenya's broader educational and socio-economic development objectives. Lastly, guidance note. This resource talk serves as a comprehensive talk for secondary school teachers in delivering effective CGC to their learners. It is structured into modules, each building a progressively on the previous one, allowing teachers to develop their understanding and practical skills step by step. So begin by thoroughly reviewing the introduction to understand the context, purpose, and goals of this resource. Familiarize yourself with the objectives first and expected outcomes, and both the teachers and learners as outlined. This will help you set a foundation for using this talk effectively and understanding how the various modules interconnect. Each module is designed to be a stand-alone unit, but contributes to a holistic approach to career guidance. Start with the first module and move sequentially, building on your knowledge and confidence in delivering CGC content. So take time to go through each